Previously on Dungeons and Dragons.
Our heroes and pirates continued to fire cannonballs at each other because their batteries were still operational. Duke, meanwhile, spent several hours digging a bunch of pitfall traps to welcome the incoming pirates. Despite multiple direct hits, the new flagship seemed to be taking no damage for some reason. Meanwhile, without the West Battery to stop them, several ships made their way to the base unharmed. Thankfully, Corfel was ready and conjured some waves that capsized most of the ships. After fighting for like 16 hours, exhaustion was beginning to set in. However, the soldiers kept on fighting due to some gentle persuasion from Allura. However, they were still being fired upon. Suddenly, Scrag took a few direct hits. However, Scrag is Scrag and gave absolutely no shits about them. Suddenly, a second identical flagship sailed into view. Our heroes quickly figured out that they had been tricked by an illusion and began firing at the correct ship. Although between exhaustion, the whippings, and Thwomp's rhymes, the soldiers were highly considering giving up. Meanwhile, back on the beach, from the surviving ships a bunch of clowns and fucking tinnies appeared. It seemed like a manageable amount of pirates at first. But it turned out they were clown car boats. Tweedledee and Tweedledum got on the ballista and cannon, and were mildly effective. Duke, on the other hand, knowing he is far superior to a cannon, threw a bunch of fireballs and was very effective. In addition, Duke's magic lit him on fire for some reason, and Duke suddenly learned that fire heals him. The battle seemed like it was in our hero's favor again. But who knows for how long? Duke was quickly running out of magic. However, that was when Corfel suddenly began casting a big boy spell.